Vasily Malik stepped through the doorway and stopped, his eyes instantly taking in the situation. He was wearing spanking new coveralls, the trousers still creased, the collar opened casually. His mouth dropped open in surprise. "This isn't the base commander," Dan growled. "Who are you?" Malik demanded. "What is going on here? Why are you here? Where's the base commander?" Malik's eyes went crafty. "I came here a few hours ago to supervise the transfer of a group of thieving pirates to the Soviet Union, where they will be tried by an international court." Dan realized that his finger was curling around the trigger of his pistol. With a deliberate effort, he eased the pressure. "I want those prisoners freed," he said. "I won't release them," Malik replied. "They are in the custody of the Soviet Union, and they will remain so." Dan strode over to the control boards. "Which of these panels monitors the air to the living quarters? Do you want me to shut it off? Or turn off the heat? Or overload the main generators so badly that they'll burn out and leave the whole base dead?" Malik's eyes were studying him, trying to pierce through the gold-tinted visor to see the face behind it. Dan was speaking in Russian, and his voice was muffled by the helmet, but he could see that Malik was straining to identify him. "I'm not playing games," Dan shouted. "I'll wipe this base out completely if you don't release those prisoners." The Russians sitting on the floor were all looking at Malik, eyes wide with fear. Dan could see that Fat Ustinov had begun to sweat, but Malik didn't move, didn't say a word. He stood his ground and glared angrily at Dan, ramrod stiff, fists clenched. Feeling rage boiling up within him, Dan whirled and quickly ran his gaze down a line of control switches and knobs on the board before him. He reached out and clicked off one switch, then a second. Electrical power to the communications center just went off, and to the food storage lockers. He took 2 steps along the long row of panels. Life support for the sleeping quarters. Do you really want me to turn off their air?" The tension seemed to flow out of Malik's body. His hands unclenched.